Glad to have you join us again. It's the Business Breakfast on Ibron Television. Ambrose Amodion, Chief Investment Officer of Invest Data Consulting Limited, is with me virtually now to do some analysis of some of the top some of the reports we're filing from you from the capital market. Before we do that, let me tell you that on Thursday saw a surge in interest from stock buyers in the areas of newly listed Transcorp Power PLC, driving its price higher and contributing to a 0.75% increase in the market. Now, the Nigerian Exchange Limited All-Share Index rose to 100,335.3 basis points, with the value of listed stocks reaching 56.73 trillion naira respectively. The market year-to-date return climbed to 34.19%, marking a week-to-date increase of 1.60%. In a total of 9,708 deals, investors traded 554.71 million naira shares valued at 17.7 billion naira. Ambrose, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me on the program today.
For having me, blessed.
Take us through what played out at the NGX yesterday. We're seeing another rebound in the market after trading yesterday. The Transcorp Power PLC listing is still gaining more momentum at the exchange. What would you say is the fundamental, or perhaps the sentiment responsible for this this red gain that was recorded at the NGX?
Yeah, I would say that we are not surprised seeing that since they listed Transcorp Power, the market has remained in a trend. Yes, before now, the momentum was not as strong as what we saw yesterday and what we are seeing this morning. Tells that this stock have triggered a lot of buying interest in other stocks. We saw that the sister companies of Transcorp Corporation are really appreciated in price in recent times. As a result of what the positive sentiment for the power, and also which has also impacted others like Africa Prudential and also UCA, and also profit taking yesterday in Transcorp Corporation, which is the parent company. For me, it says that investors in Nigeria are becoming sophisticated in terms of knowledge. We saw when the price of Dangote sugar and that of NASCOM were coming down, people were reacting to the negative results posted by Dangote sugar, and that brought the price. But I'll tell you, Nigeria knows that when you see a stock at a value that says that this stock has over 2 billion, it's an place of attraction. We saw investors taking another positive position, and that's yesterday and today, so that our investors or traders have seen value in the company. For me, this is what is expected of designing investor. For me, I'm not surprised seeing the market on the green, because it's already the peak of earnings season. Despite the high yield we saw in KDP on Wednesday, market remains bullish. Says that people are now ahead of inflation, because the coming next week from a bull of statistics. Already we have seen that the inflation as of January has hit almost 30%. Also, we are looking for someone to also cross 30 to around. So that's also with the investor. Whatever you are earning in your physical market, no matter how huge it is, there is that inflation also puts you on a negative return. Investor in Nigeria, for me, I say kudos to them. And what the investor is doing, another people are doing on terms of education, we are seeing it playing out in our market. Unless those people are panic because they came in when the market have rallied, in January, and they came out just the market shaking. They are panicking, but they understand the market and the market dynamics are not panicking, because they know that when markets pull back, it's an opportunity to buy, especially at the peak of any season that we are now. Any pullback is not that happens, that's an opportunity for you to buy into that company.
So, Ambrose, can you quickly or briefly give us an insight to some of the stocks that the sectors that have their stocks trading on the green, and the sectors that have their stock trading on the red?
No, ideally, because of low purchasing power, people are thinking that the consumer goods industry should be in negative. But because of the big names, that's why the negative numbers that emerged from that sector. We saw the number that came from Nestle, what that came from Nigeria Brewing. All these numbers are pointing down. But because of this interest in companies, really, the salt, the national salt, and the sugar, that always got impact that sector. For me, that is not set up to go because of the result we are seeing. Because of the future, especially the merger move or merger scheme of this company that people are taking position, because price have gone down to a better position. But for those that are looking for financial market.
All right, then, let's talk about what's going on in the fixed income market and also the commodities market. Take us through some of the activities playing out in that sector of the market.
Like I said earlier, we have seen a lot of open subscription in the fixed income auction, especially the auction that was done on Friday last week. That money was up at almost 21%. Also, that same rate of what we have seen the first auction that was done this week on Wednesday for Treasury B, almost 21.49% again for the long tenor of 264. These are good. But if you look at inflation at 30%, and we are earning 21%, fine, it's still negative. But what do that risk advance? I don't want to take calculated risk in the market. They can still go there. But any better than understand how to play this market, in your technical analysis, and also understanding how to read the market dynamics, you can still be making about 30% above inflation in equity space, depending how you want to play the market. That's why knowledge is key. Have acquired knowledge before now. You can see them jumping from one store, knowing how to do what called sort of rotation. If you really want to be at that level, you also have to gather knowledge. And that's why also having our master class come master 30 years. So we can gather data to give investor position where they can see for 90 days. Those that came for the last master class after the 5 stock that will give the more than 50% or in four of them. Why to have given them 100% and above? That is that if you know where to go and how to gather knowledge, that is what you're doing now. Not just sitting on your own. You need to look out for knowledge and we can have a consensus with other analysts also experts in the market to make informed decision.
So it's the last day trading activity for the week now. What do you perceive will happen at the market again? Your projection, do you see us going in the green or there's going to be a mixed trading today?
I expect the market to end in the green. And that also will be another green week. But I think that from Monday to today, we have seen market in the green. And that trend will continue for today. Market to close positive because the life of transport power has been added to market capitalization. That will change the face of the market this week. We're expect to see more numbers, especially the financial financial sector next week. If that happens, I will see a number from the banking sector to good dividend payouts that will add more momentum to the bank again.
Ambrose, I did tell you in the course of this week that I'm going to get you the list of the top performing ministers under this current administration, and so far we have 12 of them, and leading the pack or leading the list is a Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, and also we're seeing that the Minister of Power unfortunately is not among the list. Now I want to get your reaction for this now, looking at it from a macroeconomic perspective. Now, out of 45 ministers, we're seeing only 12 being recognized as performing well in terms of their contribution to the economy. What happens to the rest? And what should be the reaction of the presidency to those other ministers that are really not pulling their weight and we're not seeing significant impact of their contribution to either the lives of the average Nigeria or the economy as a whole?
Yeah, for people who say that we should give them more time further, I'm not in that school of thought because they're almost getting to 1 year of this government. If by this time we have to give them time, that means we don't know what they're doing. If a minister or any economic manager by this time has not find direction where they are going, I think it's better to tell the president to look at something. That is important. Why? Because we need to fix the economy. And that is what the president is doing. That's why it's time from one place to the other, then to bring the economy is put in the right perspective to usher in growth or progress. For me, those that are not performing, either they will be going into another sector, or they don't understand the intricacies of the sector or the ministry where they are overseeing. For me, it's a good one. When you see that somebody has done well, they you encourage to do more. If you're not done well, you always tell them, show them how to go and gather more experience. And also because we need urgent readdressing of Nigeria issue. Things need to be put in place because the economy is not looking good. The headwinds are increasing on a daily basis.
We're expecting inflation to be out by next week, hopefully. And do you have any projection concerning the figures that will likely come out?
No, I told you earlier that we're not expecting Nigeria inflation going to slow down. As far as the FX market has continued to put pressure on Nigeria, that means we're already importing inflation in the economy. Because we're having imported inflation and cost inflation, the trend, the pressure on the high price of whatever will continue. For that, we don't see anything slow down in the month of February. We expect inflation to cause now 30 billion to 30.5, or even possible 31 as we speak.
So how should investors position themselves right now as companies are releasing their quarterly earnings? How do they take advantage of the momentum currently going on at the capital market?
That's why I said that this time we have to factor in the dividend expectation and the capital gain to stay ahead of inflation. That means that thing make equity space attractive for some investors. It might not be for all the sectors in the market, but for sectors that have potential to drive their earnings in this current financial year, that is where you start between your 10 and taking a certain dividend and then you build your 10 and the right sector, which I mentioned, the financial sector, the service sector, the sector of aviation, and also all those transport related business, and insurance sector. We're not looking out for the oil and gas because I tell you, as oil price continues to stay above $80, it's a good thing for those companies in the oil sector that are involved in oil business, especially for Wando, Award, and the Stepper. So others that go down, actually their number is also reflecting the state of the market. But if there's any price adjustment, kind of a price adjustment, we have seen so far that before was selling for around 59, 595. Today, most of the Lagos are selling at 620. So that means there's a little adjustment again. These local marketing companies have the work for benefiting from it, but it might not be immediately, but going to their first quarter results coming from April, I also see that impact their number. For me, look at sectors that have good earning power that will influence price positively, and at the end of the year, impact what they are doing.
All right, we'll leave it at that. I'd like to say a big thank you to you, Amidst Omodion, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Thank you so much for your time with me on the show this morning.
Thanks for having me. Blessed.
All right, now, coming up next, let's take a quick look at what's playing out in the Nigerian music industry as being the second largest in Africa with a thriving music scene that is becoming increasingly popular worldwide. We'll be looking at how the music industry is creating employment for the Nigerian youth, the business aspect of it, as regards to the latest acquisition by Universal Music Group of Maven, stake by about 90%. I'm sorry, about 80%. And then we're going to be looking at how all of this is going to be playing big in the Nigerian music industry. And also, we're going to be taking a quick look at what's playing up in the global oil market as oil prices in the international market rose today, driven by growing demand in the world's biggest consumer, the United States and China, while the U.S. Federal Reserve gave a positive signal on the possibility of rate cuts. We'll get talking after this time out. Please stay with us.